a card flipped out. It was the water card. I immediately stopped and had a drink of water. I recommend you do the same too. Okay. Oh wow, it came out again. You guys just saw that happen live this time. Came out again. And that, okay, the unicorns really wanted to speak to you today with this water card because I've been doing all the other readings with the other end of this reading first. It just started this way, I don't know, but I'm all in with it. Got a lot of things on your mind right now, and they are forming the landscape of your life. You're putting your energy into a lot of different things, but you feel so guided to do it. Although you're doing all these different things, they're somehow connected. And you are definitely in tune with these things that you're keeping on your mind right now, that you're focused on. So you may be doing a lot of spiritual listening, learning, reading, meditation time. Look at that. Both of them are in a very similar thing. This person's focused on bringing down, I feel like, with their hand position. And please, if you know in specific what this hand position means, I'm sure it has a meaning, please comment that. Thank you. And this person is just outdoors in nature. So I'm feeling like when you're indoors, you're doing it this way, and when you're outdoors, you're doing it that way, and you're just kind of like doing it wherever you're at. And I feel like the reason you're doing it is because you're being very deliberate on what you're allowing yourself to focus on. And you're realizing that you're sending out messages that are going to be returned back to you. And there's alignment in it. It's about alignment for you. What is outside of what you want to be seeing is not as important to you. It's kind of foggy what's going on out there. You're not making it any of your business. may have had your mind changed about something. You might have changed your mind about something with new information coming in. You might have changed a decision about something, but or either you will, but you've done it with that connection. So that this is a very good thing. You're allowing your spirituality to help you, guide you. And if you're not, then this is what you're really being encouraged to do. Really work on that for this month. Following the guidings from inside. When you get that feeling, don't ignore it. Pay attention to it. When you realize that that's what it is, honor it. Express your gratitude for it, because you're receiving right now. You've been putting the energy out that that's what you want to. Okay, and I'm getting a collective message with all of these now. Okay. Anytime you do spiritual work, drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Water allows the flow of energy through the human body, and I mean, the energy is there, but it's like water is a great conductor. And it's great to be bougie with your water. Drink quality water. But being focused, being in tune and in touch with that spiritual self, trust that the physical is manifesting in the way that you want it to, and it's flowing like water, like the first trickle that comes and then the torrent comes behind it. Not a regular vocabulary word that I use very much, but the torrent, the massive flow of water, begins with the trickle. And by being very deliberate in the focus and the intentions and doing this, 3 of them right here with their eyes closed, really in tune with themselves. See? You're being in tune with yourself, and it's like surrounding. The way these cards are set here, it's like surrounding what you're seeing, surrounding what you're looking at. Spirit is very supportive of you right now and is strengthening all that you're intending. And since your thoughts are very, very pure and in alignment, and for the beauty of all involved, just trust and believe that it's coming. And so in your family, trust that you've done the best that you can. Trust that everyone is always okay. Trust that anything that is going on, the universe is constantly guiding it towards its solution. And allow it to happen, so that you can still be standing in the way that you find appropriate for yourself. Be in touch with your emotions when it comes to being with your family, because especially if you're being given a lot of requests, will you please, can you please, stuff like that from your family, friends and family and adopted family and all that, you know. You have to, maybe it's so much that you're doing right now, and that's like the only option that feels right for you, is to do all that you're doing. So with that, do it with that love and that in that trust that because this is what feels right for you, the universe is supporting it, and being focused on how is that manifesting for you right now. What did the universe give you today to help you in whatever is going on in your life, in your family, in this situation where you have to allow your emotions to flow but not overflow you, where you are seeking this divine viewpoint so you can maintain your inner peace and maintain your own self, your own standard of living, your own lifestyle. Don't be afraid of the emotions. That's probably for somebody very specific. I feel like you may meeting somebody who is into taking in these spiritual waters too. Just putting yourself in the situation where you're allowing this to happen, whether your eyes are open and you're on the move, or whether they're closed and you're stationary, whether you're out in public, whether in your private, wherever you're at for the time being. Staying in this spiritual frame of mind is bringing to you with flow. Whether it's you're already in a relationship and because of your spirituality you two have that greater connection because you made that very important to you, and on top of that, you didn't let go of other standards that mattered to you as well. And so somebody that's in tune with you spiritually, if you're already together, that's going to cause more growth for both of you. You're going to reflect back and forth to each other all day long, and you'll know how to handle that with the rational mind and respect for yourself and the divinity in the partner. If you're by yourself, then doing this is attracting that type for you. Whatever you're focused on, you know, and you're bringing it, and you're bringing it, and you're bringing it, you're bringing it all the time. So if the flow you got going lately with the type of people you're meeting is really not working for you, then how is it that you're focused on that? How is your focus on that? Are you telling the story about how sorry the guy was, or are you telling, yeah, he was great like this, but it's just not for me, and leave it at that? And when I say telling the story, I'm not necessarily talking always to others too. It's what story are you telling yourself? Which story are you reminding of yourself? Well, this person was great in this way, and just let that be. Because all that's focus that's bringing in these people that you're meeting. If you're constantly talking about the lack of quality in your dating pool, then I present to you right now, as many have before me, that you're gonna continue to see a lack of quality in your dating pool. Where if you would simply look and admire, like for example, Fred is not alive, but Fred is gorgeous. Fred is strong and wise. And Fred is here, and Fred loves being around me. I know it might be silly, whatever, think what you want. I'm just saying, this is how you can pick out the qualities that you appreciate. It doesn't mean you always keep everybody. Like, I keep Fred. Fred is my baby. But you're very selective in what you keep, and whether you keep with this relationship with these different people that come into your life, or they're just there for a second and go, maybe it's just one moment and then that's it. That there's nothing. Whatever way that plays out for you, then try to find the best aspects of the interaction with